Morning, mates and lasses. Molasses? I didn't say molasses. I said mates and lasses. You like Lassie? You talking to the dog from the show? No, overseas, over in the UK. Lassie, that's a girl. Why are you talking like that? Because I got my cabbie hat on, my Pendleton cabbie / ascot. Which one is it? I don't know. Is it an ascot or is it a cabbie hat? I don't know. Probably both. Oh, well, you better figure that out if you're going to sell this stuff. Hey, I sold it. It's on your head, isn't it? I know. We got to package it after the show. You sold it this morning. Pretty cool, huh, mates? Let's get cracking. On to the next. See you at the next. Anyway. Don't sound too... It sounds kind of funny coming from a Okie. I'm not an Okie. Well, I am. Yeah. I found you in a Goodwill, though. Was I stalking somebody? No, you were in the case for sale. What? You can't do that. I know. Oh, my goodness, JT. Well, let's get cracking. See you at the next. It's time for the Cap Guy show, starring the Cap Guy. That's him and me. I'm JT, your mate in Oklahoma, and my hat's about to fall off. Why can't you give me a hat that stays on my head? I don't know. Took you long enough to get me a Ralph Lauren polo from Target. No, that was the other shirt. Oh, that's right. You got this one. Where'd you get this one? I don't remember now. Probably a thrift store, maybe? What? Anyway. Well, we only had 9 sales yesterday. Oh, man. Will it ever pick up? Heck yeah, it did. He had a great day. 9 sales and big money. You're going to see it. Home runs. Out of here. You're out of here. Not you. The ball. Or the sale. Anyway. Cap Guy's going to go through the day of an eBay reseller when you're behind with a death pile. And then he's going to talk about some other stuff too. But let's get into what we sold, folks. Y'all have a great day. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you laughed. And hope we entertained you too. And, oh, by the way, we got new subscribers. We got Anna. And we got, we're going to try to say this, Spal Gracious. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. And as always, thanks to all the people that follow us and comment. And Terry and Steve, y'all disappear on us. Well, anyway, y'all have a great day. And we will talk to you tomorrow as we always do. Now let's get on with what he sold. Yeah, and I did sell this morning, so I'm not going to throw it in my numbers. But it is a Pendleton. It's pretty cool. Since I got it, I might as well show you. And Pendleton brand, I've got a jacket with a vest. And it's kind of a winter coat. And I'm trying to show you this label. I paid $2.49 for this, sold it for $20. So not bad. Not bad with free shipping. But hey, it is what it is. Yeah, I had some really good sales yesterday. And as you heard on my video, if you watched it yesterday, I had more money sold than the day before with multiple sales off one item, and you saw it. And then my phone dinged on the way to the post office. And then it dinged a couple more times. And then through the day, it dinged some more. Man, it was good. But yes, Anna and Spal Gracious, thank you. And I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. And I hope we entertain you too. 2 things. One, before I get into what's sold, an issue came up the other day with me, and then I got a message from one of my viewers, and he asked what I would do in the situation, or what you could do, or if you're on managed payments, and not everybody's on it yet, but those of us that are, you know, we have PayPal accounts, but now there's more payment options on there for people, and because I don't have money in my PayPal account, I took all my money out because, you know, they're taking shipping from the PayPal account in the past. Well, now they're still taking money, but it's coming directly out of my bank because I get daily deposits on managed payments into my bank on the items I've sold once they've cleared, except for weekends. And the problem arises when you've got to do a partial refund, which I do very few anymore. And the other one is if somebody asks you, like the other day, somebody asked me in those figures, will I do combined shipping? Well, I knew immediately that I can't refund them any money out of PayPal. So the idea is if somebody asks you to do that or they want a partial refund, you're going to have to come up with another plan. Either keep money in your PayPal and in the hopes that they don't take it from your shipping, because you're just going to have to constantly replenish it. And if you want to do that, that's fine. The other thing is what I did with this gentleman that bought these figures, and you should do is basically say, yes, I'll do combined shipping, figure out what it is. And then for this case, it was 2 different shipments. So I calculated what it was going to be and I divided it into 2. Had I divided it into 1 and just put all the shipping on one and did free on the other, somebody else could have grabbed that item and then I would have lost. So I just divide the item. So yesterday I did $13, $6.50 on each shipment on a $10 purchase, and then put them together. But it would have been about $15 or $16 had they paid both items off. But what I tell them in my message is, yes, I will do combined shipping, but if you're sure you want to do this, you let me know, and I will revise the items before you purchase. Okay? And then that way they wait for you to fix it, and then I go in my phone and just fix it real quick. And then I send them a note and say, okay, it's done. Go ahead and grab them before somebody else does, and especially if there's multiple watchers on it. And that's what they should do. That way there's no issues, and it's not taking up your time, and you're not trying to figure out a way to get them their money back. Now, obviously, if you hadn't shipped it, you can say, hey, I'll throw a money order, a check, or a cash in here with the shipment to refund you if you want to do it that way. That's another option, but not everybody wants to do that, and especially when you don't know who you're dealing with. So anyway, just a thought, and I appreciate the comment and the question. Unless you keep money in your PayPal, there ain't going to be money there when you're on managed payments, because that money, your money is coming from eBay now. And so you got to figure that out. But always think ahead, because what's the worst that could happen? What's the potential problems here? And it's not a big problem, but it's a time-consuming problem, and your time is money. So, and speaking of that, and I'll get into this real quick, and then I'll get into what I sold. There's actually 9 items, so it won't take long. The day of a life of an eBay reseller. I told you yesterday in my video, I had my packages and I hadn't shipped them yet. And normally I do my packages, I pull them at night and I get them ready, or I go ahead and package them. Well, I'm getting back into the packaging at night, because yesterday it took me over 2 hours to package the 19 that I had sold over the weekend. And then I had 2 more items that sold, the jacket that you're going to see first, and then another item sold, which you'll also see. And it took me over 2 hours to get them, because a lot of them were bigger and they required a lot of packing and all that, and I'm kind of limited because I got a lot of stuff in here now. So after I left here at 11 o'clock, I went to the post office, grabbed some lunch, came back. I always watch my video playback, see where I messed up, and or what I said wrong, because sometimes when I get to talking, I'm not always thinking properly about it. And took a little siesta for about 45 minutes. I was tired, and got up, 1:15, I start listing. And I listed, and I listed. And I listen to music when I'm listing. It helps me get in a zone, and I'm just going. So I listed until 6:20. My daughter called me about 6. She lives right by me, and she said, Dad, I'm cooking pork and mashed potatoes and corn on the cob, and I hadn't made dinner or thought about anything yet. Yeah, she was going to bring me some. So she did. They came over and ate, my grandson and my daughter, my youngest daughter. And so I took a break at 6:20. I had listed 33 items. Now, from 1:15 to 6:20, I listed. And some of this stuff requires cleanup, shoes to be cleaned up, rocks out of the soles of the shoes, and all that kind of stuff, and researching again what I bought and how much it's worth. And I was really surprised on some of it. Some of it I didn't realize was as new as it was, and so it was a good thing. But I said I was going to get 50, but after 2 hours of shipping, and then I'd listed for, what, 5 hours almost. I mean, that's a lot. And so I took a break from 6:20 till 9 o'clock. I had to watch Dancing with the Stars. I'd never watched that show, but I had to see Carol Baskin on there because I know now that she got the low score. Of course, they saved her to last. I wouldn't have watched all of it, but she got the low score. If she gets kicked off, them judges might be eaten by tigers. And we all know what happened to her husband. You say what you want. But anyway, and I won't be watching it anymore. I just had to see her dance. I don't know why it was in my head, but I got to see this tiger lady dance. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed that. Anyway, so then from 9 o'clock, I started grabbing my stuff, and I started shipping last night. And I had 8 items, and then I've got one this morning I had to ship because I went to bed at 11:57 p.m. So I spent basically 3 hours with videoing and shipping, and then half-hour post office, all that stuff. So that's 3.5. And then I ran 5 hours of listing. And then, yeah, it's about a 12-hour day. I mean, of actual work. And, folks, you get behind, that's what you're going to face. And longer. So I was up at 6:45 and I went to bed at midnight. And that's typical for a lot of people, but I put a dent in it, and I'm going to put another dent in it today. And I've got to keep doing this week so I can get this room clear and get this done. No sourcing this week until Friday. So anyway, that's the day of a life of an eBay reseller when you're listing and you have the items I have. It's work, folks. It's work, but it's good money, and you're about to find out how. How much? How much? Here we go. As soon as I get my... See, I've talked so much, my screen went dark. All right. First thing I sold, and y'all saw this yesterday if you watched my channel. I paid $15 for this at a estate sale, and sold it for $139 plus shipping. And that went a 12 by 12 by 8 box to Kansas City, and I made $102.69 profit off that jacket. The next item I got at a yard sale July 24th. I picked up a few things, paid just a few dollars, and there were some ladies there that I was joking around with, and they said, hey, there's a table over there, it's free. Why don't you go ahead and take something off of it for free? Well, I looked at the stuff, and there was a couple of this Hydroderm for different things, but this one was an anti-defying wrinkle serum, and I opened it just to see if it was sealed, and it was. And I thought, you know, I'll grab that. It's free. Took it home, comped it. That's what it comps at, about $43. I thought, boy, they gave that to me free, and I didn't even spend that much. Well, it was free. And I mean, I didn't spend much on the other items that I bought. I had it on the 10% off, and then I saw a watcher. I set an offer for $39 with free shipping, and they took it. I made $30.36 off that free anti-defying serum aging wrinkle reducer. Now, let me ask you, does that really reduce wrinkles? I'm not spending $39 to find out. By the way, the next day I went and bought another piece of, it wasn't the same thing, but it was the same manufacturer, and I've already sold it too, but not as high dollar. $5 into these Nike sock darts at a yard sale. They're actually my size, which is 12. I tried them on, and I didn't like them, so I was going to keep them. I'm like Imelda Marcos with tennis shoes. I got tons of tennis shoes. There you go. They're nice, and they're in really good shape. $5 in, had them on the sale, saw the watcher, but I didn't send an offer, and he paid me $32.72 plus shipping, and I made $23.44 off those shoes. The next, home run number 2, bingo. Bought a bunch of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles here a while back on June 11th. $60 for all of them. And there was about that many, 61 in that box. All of them are small except for Mr. Krang here. And I know nothing about him. But he doesn't have the glass on the front of his stomach here. And he doesn't have the brain that goes in it. So that drops the value. If he had all that, he'd be about $159 toy. He's 11 inches tall. And I've had offers. I even had one guy buy it and then back out at 110, which is good for me because yesterday I saw a watcher. It was on a sale. I had it for 132. I saw the watcher. I sent the offer for 120. He took it, and he is in Mexico. Hola, amigo. It's coming to you. And dollar in, 120 out, plus shipping. I lost 40 cents on the shipping, but I still made $101.76 off of a toy. I can't figure that out. I can't either, JT. I can't either. The next is Bloodwake on Microsoft Xbox. This is the first Xbox. I actually sold this a while back, and the person didn't even open it and returned it. So, hey, it is what it is. When they return it, I relist it, and I sold it again for $9.99 plus shipping. I had $2.80 invested in it, so I only made $2.35, but $2.35. What do we say on this channel, JT? Sales are sales, profit's profit. There you go. The next, I bought the 28th of last month at a yard sale where I bought a bunch of Coca-Cola stuff. And this is $19.97. And these are new. They've never been used. You know, why would you buy, JT, a checker set and never play it? Because you're a collector. Oh, okay. Well, you're smarter than the average bear then. I ain't no bear. I'm a puppet. And I ain't no dummy. Okay, I swear. I'm going to quit asking him stuff. Anyway, I paid $3 for this. Sold it for $30 plus shipping. Made $23.37. The next is a ping putter. I bought several putters at a yard sale here just recently. And this is a Ping B61 35-inch putter. Paid $3 for this. Ping is from Arizona. That's where their manufacturing plant is. And sold it for $49 plus shipping on top. And I made $39.32. The next is a Ralph Lauren polo shirt, 2XL pink. I bought this the day we went to Corn, Oklahoma. We stopped at the town north of it to have lunch, which is a bigger city. And I say city, it's probably 20,000 people. We went into 2 thrift stores, and they had a bunch of polo that was my size. I went ahead and grabbed them. $2 a piece for any polo is a good deal. And it didn't garner a ton of money, but $13.50 plus shipping on top. And I made $10.68 off that. And then last night, right after I went to bed, my phone dinged. And I've sold 3 of these recently. So Dymos are definitely a bolo. You want to pick these up as long as they work. You know, it doesn't have to have the manual and the charger and all that, but you gotta make sure it works. And this one didn't come with tape. The other 2 that I found did. I actually paid, I think, $4. Let's see. Yes, I did. I paid $4 for this at a yard sale on the 3rd of September. And I sold it for $29 with free shipping. And I made $11.27 off of it. So on the day, the Cap Guy had 9 sales. And my cost of goods was $35.80. And my sales were $462.31. And my profit for yesterday, $345.24. I will take that. I will take that. I will take that. On the other days, I didn't give you the numbers, but I'm going to go back about 4 days and give you those numbers real quick. On the 9th, and this just shows you that the sales can be all over the place, so don't panic. On 9/9, I did 6 sales, $9.32 in cost of goods, $116.99 in sales, and $88.61 in profit. On the 10th, I did 4 sales, $44.51 in cost of goods, $209.09 in sales, and $140.61 in profit. It doesn't have to be a lot of sales. It's just what are you picking? And then 9/11, 4 sales, $9.92 in cost of goods, $71.45 in sales, $58.15 in profit. On 12th, which was Saturday, I had 13 sales, $27.18 in cost of goods, $210.97 in sales, and $149.13 in profit. And then Sunday, I had 6 sales, 5 shipments, because one bought 2 items, $19.30 in cost of goods, $124.14 in sales, and $72.99 in profit. But yesterday was a good day. I need some more of those. And a lot of the stuff, if you paid attention to the listings and what I sold, it was recent stuff. So listing is important to get it up and get that stuff higher up in the algorithm and get it sold. So it's a 20-minute video. I'm going to get out of here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. View it, binge watch it, share it with your family, run it while you're doing other stuff. And I'm at 360, I think 3 on the subs. Long way from where I need to be, but hey, it is what it is. And the Cap Guy, JT, and we will talk to you tomorrow. And y'all have a great day.